everybody. Welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. My name is Samantha, and I want to talk to you about this. So I was just, minding my own business, right? Doing my garden, dealing with my livestock. And I just really started to pray and cry out to God, like, what is going on in this country? And what the Holy Spirit downloaded into me was the demoralization, the decivilization of your country, Samantha. It's been going on for about 80 years. This notion, this Nazi Marxist idea that I, because I'm apparently more white than anything, should owe somebody else of a darker color anything because of something somebody that looked like me did hundreds of years ago. And I was like, but you know what, God? Violence is so bad in this country, and the majority of the people committing those violences are darker than me. So what if I turn that around and use that against them in today's world? Like, they'd freak out. Oh my God, you're so racist. How could you say that? Because I speak truth. I'm going to show you a clip. Listen carefully to what this gentleman says about the executive branch and what the left has been doing for the past 30 years to destroy our constitutional republic. At the end of it, we're going to talk about it. If you'd like to support our channel because we were demonetized for speaking truth, look in the top of comments, send what you can. It would be a blessing.
In recent days, recent weeks. So obviously you have the economic Marxism where government is judge, jury, and executioner over our economy. They could redefine economics. They could redistribute wealth. They could, at any whim, just go in and distort the markets, mandates, regulations, subsidies, whatever they want. But then there's more to it. There's more to it than just Marxism. There's the man is a woman is a man. Redefine lineage, redefine humanity, redefine sexuality, redefine national borders. Foreigners are citizens. Citizens are foreigners and strangers in their own country. Criminals are really victims. Let out all the criminals. That's another facet of it. And then on top of that is what we've been warning about for so many years, probably more than anyone in the public sphere, judicial supremacism. See, it's crazy enough to push a decivilization agenda. Man is woman, woman's man, criminal's victim, illegal alien is citizen. It's crazy enough to push that in the political branches of government, where you actually have to stand for election. You have A, you have to get elected. B, you have to get reelected. C, you have to engage in a robust public debate where there's a democratic process to pass a piece of legislation and enact it. But what the left has done is over the years, they have brainwashed the public into this notion of judicial supremacy, that we don't have three branches of government. We really have one branch of government. And it's not just the Supreme Court, but any lower court that they pick to redefine the Constitution, that's it. And if the Supreme Court overturns it, they'll just come back again a couple years later, start the cycle again, slightly different case, slightly different tone, and seek the same thing until they succeed. Again and again and again until they succeed. Remember, Obergefell, the gay marriage case where they redefined the building block of all civilization, marriage. That in itself, for the first time ever to my knowledge, in Supreme Court history, overturned a 9-0 case in 1979 where they first sought to redefine it, and it was unanimous not to do it. But again, they only have to win one time. They get all the at-bats. They could strike out, but they could come back again for another at-bat and constantly win. It's a perfect system of heads they win, tails they win. And the beauty of it, as we noted yesterday, and by the way, if you haven't heard yesterday's show,
go to the video you were looking at happened yesterday in California. Thousands of people violently attacking the United States government over deportations of illegal aliens. There were people there that were school teachers rioting in the street, school teachers. Let that sink in when you get rid of the public education system. Second, there were people from government. They flew in from Congress to observe what was happening in the streets as Trump takes away these poor, innocent illegals. Then I saw this black guy make an Instagram post. Listen to this.
Leave that house on your bullshit, and I can assure you, you're not coming back. You're not coming back. There are things in place and that are ready and willing to die about this shit. Are you? Are you? To take a moment to think about that. Are you willing to die on this hill? Because we are. We're fully vested in dying on this hill.
This sounds like a real good idea over here. You got lefties and they're threatening to kill ICE, Abe. That's right. That's probably going to make things worse for you.
So now the hood's coming out in support of illegal aliens. No, let me tell you what it is. They've always been looking for a reason to fight back because they've been militarized. Yeah. Try to go get a weapon in 2025 as a citizen and watch what they make you jump through, the hoops they make you jump through, yet all of them have illegal guns that nobody ever tries to take back. Better get prepared. I hope I see all of you on the Zoom tonight. God bless you guys. Stay safe out there.
Agenda of the left-wing extremism is to normalize and mainstream political violence. There are compromised district attorney's offices who have often benefited from George Soros' money, have pursued an agenda of what they call restorative justice, which is a euphemism really for going weak on violent criminality in the name of equity or in the name of anti-racism. And the result of that has been death and misery. And now they're living with the consequences of what it's like to live in a place where there's an element of chaos and anarchy that is normalized because there just aren't enough police officers on the streets. So you have petty crime that elevates to violent crime.